Nancy Fetzer's Sentence Building. Lesson 3. Expanding a basic sentence. These are the things that you will need. A pencil, a red crayon, and your basic sentence writing organizer number 1.
We are ready to begin. Today, we will learn how to add more information to a sentence. But first, we need an idea, something to write about. Let's watch this idea about a fish. Wow, that was fun! Let's write a sentence that tells about this idea. Have your sentence organizer in front of you. Get into writing position. Sit up tall in your seat, feet flat on the ground, and have your pencil in your hand, ready to write. Follow my steps. Step 1. Point with the pencil to the cartoon and ask, who or what is this about? A fish! Go to the planning page and draw a quick sketch of a fish in the top left box. That's where we put who or what our sentence is about. Step 2. Go back to the idea and ask, what about the fish? What did the fish do? A fish swam. Swam! That's what the fish did. A fish swam. Don't need to draw a fish again. Instead, an arrow can be drawn to show that a fish swam. Great job! Step 3. Add more information about the idea. Look at our idea. There's more we can tell about this idea. A fish swam. The idea shows a fish was swimming, but it also shows where a fish swam. Look, here is the where kid. The where kid always asks the where question about an idea. Where was the fish swimming? In the sea. In the sea tells where the fish was swimming. Go to your planning page. In the right planning box, draw a quick sketch to show the sea. That was easy. Good job. Step 4. Let's point to the boxes and tell a sentence. First, point to the left box. A fish. Next, point to the right box. Swam in the sea. A fish swam in the sea. Excellent! That's a complete sentence because it tells all about the idea and it sounds right. The planning boxes will always help us create a complete sentence and make it sound right. A fish swam in the sea. Wow! Thanks, planning boxes. That's a fabulous sentence. Step 5. Time to plan for a capital and stop. Before we write our sentence on the lines below, we need to remember the rule. Every sentence starts with a capital, and every sentence ends with a stop. Let's sing and dance our rule. When I say capital, raise your hands in the air. When I say stop, stomp your foot on the ground. Ready? Every sentence starts with a capital, and every sentence ends with a stop. Every sentence starts with a capital, and every sentence ends with a stop. Let's point to the planning boxes and say our sentence again. A fish swam in the sea. Go back and say the first word of our sentence. A. Go to the left planning box and write down a. Capital A. A. Say the whole sentence. A fish swam in the sea. Next, go to the right planning box. Make a period to show that's the end of the sentence. Great job! Editing time for our planner. Get out a red crayon. Our red crayon is how we will check that we have a capital and stop before we write our sentence. Trace the capital A, the first word of our sentence. A. Yay! We have the capital at the start of our sentence. Next, go to the end of our sentence. A fish swam in the sea. Trace the period. Yay! We have our period. That tells us where the sentence ends. Step 6. We are ready to write the sentence.
You've planned. You've talked. Now it's time to write. Please remember, if you have the skills, then you write it. If you are still learning the skills, then a helper writes it for you.
Say the words as you write. A fish swam in the sea. Very good! Excellent job! Step 7. It's editing time. Get out your red crayon. Time to edit the sentence that you've written. Go back and trace the first letter in the sentence to check that you started it with a capital. Go to the end of the sentence and mark the period to check that you have a stop. Great job! You have a capital and stop in your sentence. You are ready to point and read your sentence. A fish swam in the sea. A fish swam in the sea. Congratulations! You have written a complete sentence that tells more about your idea. You added the where information in your sentence. Yay! Pat yourself on the back. You have finished Lesson 3. And after you finish your homework page, then you will be ready for Lesson 4.